The retirement lie they sold us. Why working hard doesn't mean freedom. They told us to work hard, save faithfully, and one day life would finally be yours. But here's the truth that someday never comes for most people. Hi, for those that don't know me, I'm Holly. I'm a mom, and great grandmother who found myself in so much debt and not able to retire at the age of 70. I did everything right. I worked, I saved, I helped others, and still I ended up wondering, how did I do all of that and end up here, broke and having to work still in my 70s? For decades, we were told that loyalty was the ladder to freedom, that if you just stayed the course 40 years in one job, pay your bills, raise your kids, retirement would be your reward, right? But when you finally get there, you realize retirement feels less like reward and more like survival. Prices rise, inflation, healthcare drains savings, and those golden years start to feel like rust. And the truth, it's not your fault. The system wasn't built for freedom. It was built for dependency. The average retiree today needs over $1.3 million to retire comfortably. Yet the median savings is under 90,000. That's not a small gap. That's a canyon. I remember sitting at my kitchen table one night, staring at my bills, thinking, I don't want to live the rest of my life cutting corners just to survive. That's when I realized the freedom I wanted wasn't out there. It had to be built from here. So I started learning how people were creating automated income online, building systems that worked even when they didn't and weren't. And no, it wasn't easy at first. I made mistakes, got scammed, and had to rebuild my confidence. But one day it finally clicked. The problem wasn't me. It, it was the model I was following. Once I stopped chasing traditional retirement and started building digital leverage, everything changed in my life. Let me ask you something. Do you still believe retirement equals freedom? Or are you starting to see how the game was designed to keep us working until we can't anymore, forever and ever? Here's what I know now. Freedom isn't about quitting work. It's about creating work that supports your life. It's not about luck. It's about systems, the right ones. And it's not about waiting until someday. That's not even in the calendar. It's about starting now with small, consistent actions that will compound. When I stopped thinking like an employee and started thinking like an owner, everything shifted. Now I work a couple hours a day from my phone, helping others find the same peace and profit that I've found. And what's wild is it's not complicated. It's just new. Like anything when you first start something. If this message resonates, go watch Why I Quit Competing After 70 and Found Real Joy next. It connects perfectly with what I'm sharing here about choosing peace over pressure and purpose over a paycheck. And if you're still stuck in the daily grind, Wondering how to make this real? Watch. Is freedom hiding in your daily routine? That will be coming soon. It'll help you start seeing your day through a whole new lens. You don't have to wait for permission to live freely. You just have to give yourself the power to begin again the right way and peaceful way. The goal isn't to retire from life, it's to build a life you never need to retire from. If this hit home, subscribe, follow me, and share this with someone you know who needs hope today. Your next chapter doesn't start later, it starts right here. Any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. I respond to each and every one personally.